Right. What's the time now? 10 past 8 in the Meander River. It's a beautiful morning, no wind. Good flow in the waters today too. I'm hoping to maybe catch a trout or two, all going well. Let's see what happens. White Miller bug spinners on just for starters. You see it flopping around there. And of course we've got the TT Red Belly 7-foot rod, the ultralight spin, ultra lightweight, fast action one. The Kumar ITX CB1000 spin rule, spooled with plastic. Go get your act to get a webby. Platypus Pulse Mono, 4-pound line. Yeah. So anyway, we'll start our making our way upstream. I couldn't believe that. First cast in that water with a White Miller, had a hit and a miss for a nice medium-sized trout too, and he just nipped at it, but didn't miss the trebles. Anyway, so I got a March brown bug on now. See how that goes. I'm making my way up through here. I'm out of the river now, just bypassing some big deep holes out there and make my way to fast waters. But hopefully we'll get some trout. And yeah, the river level is a good height, good for fast water fishing. So we'll just see what happens when I get there. Some rugged terrain ahead, that's for sure. I don't know if I'll stick with this White Miller or maybe try a Aglia Fluoro micropigment brown, I think. It's always done well up through here. I feel most of these net fluors have done well up through here, but it's just a matter of getting the right one on the day. Right, got our first brownie on here. Get him in here. Oh, he's not a bad fish. I don't know how well hooked he is. There he is. I'll bring him in. I'm going to throw the hook. There he is. A nice fish too. Trying to be landing there at the same time as hold the camera by hand. And there we go. Oh, look at the lure. Ouchie pot. Holy moly. Very lucky. Anyway, I'll just turn this off for a minute while I give myself sorted here. A beautiful fish on there. I watched him come off the riverbank and they come up behind it, and he was just sitting behind it, so I just gave the rod a light twitch and he snapped it up. So I've got to get him in the net now. He's just took in that top jaw. It's a beauty. Well, he's made it into the net. There he is. It's beautiful. Look at the colours in it. Unbelievable. So just get that hook out and then I'll weigh the fish in the net and to see where he comes in at. He'd have to be over the 500 gram mark, well over that. There you go, he's on his way. A bit tired, but he's good. And yeah, the total weight, there it is. You can see it with the that's the total net weight with the fish in it. So take 310 grams off that. So yeah, 865 grams. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, he's taken right off that opposite riverbank there. I saw the bow wave and then yeah, and then I saw the whites of his mouth, his jaws, his open collation in his mouth. I thought, uh-oh, is he going to take it or not? And yeah, he did. So the decision to change over to the brown in the Aglia Fluoro micropigment brown was a good choice. I haven't even seen a trout since I left down there, let that big fella go. Maybe right up to that water. This is really a stretch of water where you can use a hard body, but I don't bother about that. Especially this time of year. It's not long ago for the season closed, and you don't want to really go hurting fish all that much when you do catch them, especially with a hard body lure. And there's a bit of water just ahead of me here where all the shallow and fast stuff's flowing in it. I've got a good chance maybe picking up a trout in there, and then I'll be into the area I love to fish, that rocky fast water. This river bottom's pretty deadly underfoot up through here. Oh, it's slime all over them. It's unbelievable. When you get fast water runs, you'd think they'd be clean. It's worse than the lower parts up through here. Not a sign of a trout up since I've been fishing all up through there. Oh, look at all that water I've covered, and not a bloody sign of a trout. Oh, she's tough on the body too, I tell you. Just standing upright's the hardest part at the moment. I'll fish right up to the top end of this and probably call it a day anyway. Pretty happy with what I've caught anyway today. I'm very, 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 very happy. I couldn't believe that. I just hooked a trout out here. Thankfully it was only a little fella. He ran me down into just down here behind that rock there, and all of a sudden line parted away. The little anti-kink there, the swivel on that, parted ways on it. And believe it or not, there's my lure, because the little trout spat the lure right near my feet. So I still got it all back. Unreal. There you go. I'm glad that happened with that little one, not that big trout. I've been spewing. So, all that water there, I've had one trout follow the lure. 2 years back before the cormorants hit here, 1.5 years back. On that side of the river there, where they got all that nice flat water right up along that edge. Every time you threw a lure in there, you'd get a trout in it. And all these pockets of water behind the rocks and that. Always trout there. Now, you don't, like I said, you do well if you get 3 or 4 trout. You've had a good day in these rivers nowadays, I tell you. Oh, I just got a little brown. He's only just hooked in the lip. There he is down there. Got a Aglia moose moor on there, on a copper pattern. There he is, only a tiddler. He's just taking off that other river bank in that flat water. That was dead bottle brush on his hanging off the top there. Anyway, we'll get this little tackle off and send him home. He'll probably toss it in a minute anyway. Skinny little run. Anyway, up you go. Oh well. Lay all that up. He was a bit hungry though, pretty thin. Oh, it's 10:20. I don't know if it's worth pushing on any further. Going up around that corner and that. And I might just go out there, get out here and walk along around them rocks and go around there and have a little goosey gander and see what happens. Gotta get over here first without falling over. Yes, 10:10 anyway, so I'll probably got a half-hour walk back to the car. And covered a lot of river. Well, as far as the eye can see down there and further. It's probably only a quarter of it what I've covered. Very gloomy day. Conditions are ideal, actually ideal. Just a shame they're, yeah, the trout's not much better up here where I was hoping it would be. But the ones I got, I'm happy with what I got anyway. There's two decent sized browns and then one little medium sized one, a little one, so anyway, I might go up and just have a little goosey gander. This is our way out, up through here. Just a fair bit of use up through here nowadays. The trout, all these trout competitions and stuff they have. So anyway, I keep moving. Go straight ahead, I reckon. It's pretty flattened out. Well, I had probably around about a dozen or more casts here, and yeah, no sign of a trout, so I'm on my way back now. I need back. Just only got to go up through there. I'm on the track out of here. And half a kilometre or 3/4 of a kilometre walk back to the car. So off we go. So the next one, guys, is tight lines. And yeah, 3 trout caught, and I'm pretty happy with what I got there on the day. So it was a good outing, and I don't think I'll be back up here this season because it's just too hard on my body. So next time it's tight lines. So I might walk back to the car, still looking down on that big, long, slow, medium flowing stretch of water. A bit more white foam on down there, boys. I wonder if they've opened up the gates and let a little bit more water out. And it was just down that end there where I caught that big fella. Anyway, gotta keep walking.